Hi, we just want to say thank you so much, Jonathan and Summer, for putting together this fundraiser. There are so many things that these funds will be used for, and one of the stories that I just wanted to share with you really quick was something that happened yesterday. So this hasn't even been announced on our social media, but there was a girl who was trafficked from Africa to the Middle East, and she reached out to one of the operators that we work with there and was begging for help. She was crying, telling her story about everything that she had been through over the last few months. Her husband was killed on a motorcycle accident about a year ago, and it left them in complete desperation. They went from being in a middle-class situation to being in poverty, and she's also a mother of two, and because of those vulnerabilities of poverty, and she didn't have any type of job that she was doing because her husband was providing for their family, a trafficker took advantage of that and used those different factors to lure her into going to the Middle East. She thought there was going to be this amazing job for her and that she was going to be able to have all these opportunities, and her mother's heart of wanting to take care of her babies, that was her driving factor. And when she got there, she was not promised the job that she thought she was going to have working at a hotel. She was forced to work in somebody's house for 18 hours a day. She slept on a mattress in the garage in horrible conditions. She was forced to do sexual acts. She was beaten. And then the final straw for her was she was having such complicated medical issues because of everything that was happening to her that she felt like she had to ask for help and try to escape. So she reached out to one of our operators who she knew about through a local church, and we are excited to say that because of the funds that have been raised with O.U.R, we were able to help get her documentation and to get her a flight. And the beautiful part of this is that as of yesterday, she got to go home and arrive safely back in her home country in Africa, and she is with her children. There were times when she didn't think she'd ever see her kids again, when she thought that it was a situation where she would also die and leave both of her children as orphans. And I think that those are some of the stories that we often miss, where it's not just rescuing one person, it's not just the aftercare of one person, but it's of a family, the friends, there's people around them that are also affected by this. And when we break the chains of trafficking and we break those chains of the control and the manipulation, and we are helping empower her to have healing. She's going to be going through a vocational training program. We identified a business that she wants to start, and so as of tomorrow, she will be working on her business plan and being able to create a livable income for her family. None of that would be possible if it wasn't for people like you raising funds and fighting for those that you might never see their faces, you might never hear their personal voices. But without these types of funds, she would still be sitting in a situation of slavery and desperation, hoping that someone would come and help her. And there are people like you that are fighting for people's freedom, that are fighting for her babies, that they'll have a mom, that they won't be sexually exploited. And those chains are now broken. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for caring so much about helping victims be free and survivors heal and thrive as they go through the chains being broken for them and for their family. Thank you for fighting with us. Thank you for standing with us for this girl and for the hundreds and thousands of girls that will be rescued in the future. We thank you.